Hi, welcome back everyone. Troy Holder here again from Q Designs and Marketing and creator of the Uncover and Expose Marketing Toolkit. I trust by now you've had an opportunity to watch video 1 and 2 where we demystify and we expose some of the lies that we have been told in video 1. And video 2 we talked a whole lot about having the right mindset, what is important, what is required. And I hope that you've actually learned some information, that you learned something that can actually make a difference in your life, because that is what Troy Holder is ultimately about. It's all about empowering people, persons like yourself, to do the things that you've been called to do the things that you're passionate about, to make a difference in your life and the life of those persons that you come in contact. So in this video, there are a number of things I want to share with you, but I know that some persons, after watching the video 1 and the video 2, may have found themselves in a position like, okay, Troy, I understand what you're saying, but where do I go from here? I mean, how do I actually get started? I'm going to share with you in this video some strategies, pillars of strategies, you can put them that way, that you can actually start to use to get yourself going to move from where you are to the mountaintop. And that the very first strategy that you want to consider is modeling. Yes. Now, when we talk about modeling, we're talking about looking and seeing what successful people have already done and imitating. You're not looking to copy because you don't want to infringe on anyone's copyrights, but you're looking to see what it is that they have done so well that you can now use to the benefit of yourself. So, as a matter of fact, there was this one real marketing guru, Bill Glazer, who often talk about steal and deploy or swipe and deploy. This is where you start to look in industries that are unrelated to the industry that you are in and find out what is success, what is working for these individuals that you can actually take from that business and implement into yours. Let me give you a classic example. You have a product, you have a service, you have a problem. It's normally a marketing or business oriented problem. So you call me up and you explain to me the challenges that you are having. At that time I would ask you to make an appointment where you come and see me, or I come and visit you, or exchange a couple of emails. You share with me what your challenge is, and then I sit with you and identify what are the causes of that problem. Not just what the problem is, because often what we consider a problem is just the manifestation, the results of a number of challenges, or in some cases a number of other problems that have combined to create this situation. So after looking at that and investigating, then I make some recommendations, and it's then up to you to determine which recommendation is going to be ideal for you. In some cases there's a need for intervention of other professionals. And how does it normally turn out? The reality is, in many cases, we've had persons who've called back after the time of given to call, and we checked in and make sure everything is going okay. In some cases, things have improved far better than we expected, and I'll be honest with you, in some cases, things haven't gone as well as we would like them to go, but then we can actually have further intervention. At the same time, there's some individuals who you never hear from again. Have you identified yet the kind of business I've modeled? Person have a problem, they make a call, they come to make an appointment, they get some recommendation, they're told to go away, implement the recommendations, and they're supposed to follow. If you've not got it as yet, send me an email or send me a Facebook comment and I'll explain it to you, but I'm sure that some of you would have gotten that. So the thing is to recognize is that modeling is a very practical strategy. Rather than trying to remake the wheel, there are persons that, regardless of what industry you're in, what profession, what service, what product you're producing, who've already worked through a very successful model that's working for them. Why try to go and create something on your very own from scratch when it's already been tried and proven tested? Like the Japanese often say, I mean, a day with a teacher who knows what they're doing is far greater than 1,000 years of diligent study. Now, I'm not saying not to do your studying or not to do your researching or do your homework, but if you found a model, you can find a model that's working. Why remake it? And that's one of the reasons why I want to share this